3 things to never cheap out on, ignition edition. You should never, absolutely never, ever cheap out on when it comes to building a car for the street. The first thing is going to be the distributor. Obviously, I've mentioned this before. This is one of those items that you just don't cheap out on. They have plenty of these remanufactured or fake distributors that are pretty much Chinese clones. They are not of quality. Most likely give you some issues when it comes to the ignition. If you can afford to go with OEM, I would highly suggest that. Otherwise, used OEM. Next thing is going to be the plug wires. Following the distributor, there's going to be the plug wires that attach onto the distributor cap itself. I would strongly suggest either sticking with OEM plug wires, which I doubt they still make. Otherwise, NGK is going to be your best option. NGK is pretty much OEM. I've only used NGK plug wires. It's never given me any issues, and it's always the go-to option online. It's the most reliable when it comes to plug wires, and you definitely don't want these things to fail when you're boosting. Spark plugs, generally, spark plugs, you can get all sorts of variants, iridiums, coppers. I mean, there's tons of different options. This is also going to be dependent on your fuel. I only like to stick with NGK spark plugs and just picking whatever variant from there. Research what's going to be best for you. There are plenty of options out there, but NGK has just always been the safe, reliable, and relatively affordable option when it comes to spark plugs. Those are going to be 3 things on the ignition side that I would never, absolutely never, ever cheap out on. Ignition is a very important part of your setup, and I would strongly suggest investing in these parts.